What is borrowed is what is not being financed from our revenues. And it is being borrowed to finance our expenditure estimates. The Budget and Appropriations Committee is the one that takes us through the budget estimates that we just approved here last week on Thursday in committee. And my brother Ndindi Nyoro was here, and he knows it. Therefore, I know Ndindi Nyoro, my brother. I know you want to look for an opportunity to do clips, TikTok clips, and Instagram, to people out there who do not know what we know in this house. And that is why, Honorable Speaker, as you had guided my brother, he should not use the floor of this house to mislead the public out there because he knows the truth. He has just said another untruth, that there was no securitization before when he was chair of Budget and Appropriations Committee. He knows that is not true. But he knows Kenyans out there do not have the facts in their hands. And therefore, you must be challenged on your untruths, because saying lies is unparliamentary. But what is untrue is untrue. Honorable Ndindi Nyoro, let us be honest with Kenyans. Let us be faithful to the truth. Let us be loyal also to the professions. Honorable Ndindi Nyoro purports to be an economist or a student of economics. I am a student of economics. And as much as we work from assumptions in economists, I'm also an accountant, where we worked with facts and figures. That is why I stand on facts and figures. And the truth that never changes, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Ndindi Nyoro, while you're on your feet, what was the total debt in the year 2022?
The total debt in the year 2022 was 8.7 trillion Kenya shillings.
And the total debt, 2023?
I know the current. You may give me time to check. But I can tell you the scope.
Order. Can you, this is also a house of facts. Give us what was order. What was the total debt in the year 2022? Just a moment. 2023, 2024, 2025, and then you tell us when it started running crazy.
Honorable Speaker, I want to repeat and speak loudly. There was no single issue of illegal debt of the book loan prior to last year mid. It's called securitization. There was no single one when I served Kenya as the chairman of budget. Secondly, my brother Kimani Ichung'wah, it is also good for you to be truthful to yourself. The reason why we debate...
The chair is the one which is seeking clarification for the benefits of the wider house and the nation out there. I want somebody to tell me what was the total debt 2023, 22, 23, 24, 25? And then you show me where things started going nuts. Yes, go ahead, Honorable. You might be able to shed lights on that.
Honorable Speaker, as I said, my brother from Kiharu thinks, you can fool some people sometimes, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. And I had to come back from my office because I listened to a lot of untruths. You're asking a specific question.
Yes.
My brother is avoiding answering the specific question because he knows for the 2 years he was the chair of the Budget and Appropriations Committee, we were still borrowing. Number two, Honorable Speaker, in trying to fool people, he's now talking about securitization. I would challenge the Honorable Ndindi Nyoro to show us in this Public Debt Committee's report where the issue of securitization is in their report. Because the issues, when I listened to the mover, the Honorable Adan move, and the seconder, the member for Baringo North, they were speaking about the fiscal deficit that is as a consequence of what we have already budgeted for as a house, including projects in Kikuyu constituency, in Kiharu constituency, and in all our constituencies in the country, Honorable Speaker, including the teachers that we are paying for the 100,000 teachers we have recruited. And not to mention the school capitation that the member for Kiharu was trying to incite the public out there again on. That school capitation money has been provided for here. And he knows the revenue estimates as they are. And he has been there, Honorable Speaker. Therefore, let him answer you, Honorable Speaker, the specific question.
Honorable Ndindi, order. Can you take a seat? Order. The total public debt as of June the year 2024 was 10.56 trillion. The year? 2024 June. If my memory serves me, you were then the chair of the budget committee. And then we will have the other one, you can find out exactly what was the total debt again in the year 2025, the same time. But you can see there's already well over 2-point-something trillion from 2022 to 2024. So the borrowing even then was in excess of 1 trillion per year, as you put it right now. When you're still there as a chair of the I'm doing this purely for purposes of getting facts out for the benefit of Kenyans and the wider plenary. Okay. Let me give an opportunity to the Honorable MP for Funyula. Order, relax, you'll have your moment. The MP for Funyula, you want to rise on yours. Because this should not only look like a debate between the majority leader and Ndindi Nyoro and the chair seeking facts. Let's hear what he has to say. Then you will also have your moment to take a bite of that. Yes.
Honorable Speaker, allow me to make this, and I hope I might not lose my slot to contribute. I was the next. So you have asked for information, which you can Google anytime, anywhere.
Yes.
And if you allow me, Honorable Speaker, at the end of June 2023, the public debt in Kenya stood at 10.27 trillion. That is in June 2023. I just changed here by, anybody who has got a phone can tell you 2024. At the end of 2024, allow me to keep on checking. Yes, at the end of June 2024, it stood at 10.6 trillion. These are factual facts, Honorable Speaker, coming from Parliamentary Budget Office. And I have seen from the records they have provided us, is now 12.48 something, 487. So you can see the exponential increase over the period of time. Facts don't lie, Honorable Speaker.
Yes.
Data doesn't lie. You can manipulate the data, but the primary data doesn't lie. Fact. Period and simple. Thank you, Speaker.
You have half a minute to explain to us why under your own tenure for 2 years, the thing was still going at above $1 trillion per year.
Honorable Speaker, number one, that is not factual. The entire 3 years, the debt was averaging 800. But it is also important that we face Kenyans clearly and tell them there is a reason why this parliament has 3 committees. It's not my business to keep on answering questions about finance committee and debt committee. The work of the budget was about expenditure. Unless then we disband the debt committee in this house and the finance committee, and they become departments of the budget committee. Otherwise, Honorable Speaker.
Order, Honorable Ndindi Nyoro, sorry, the chair. The purpose of the budget committee is to look at what has to be borrowed and what has to be raised. Order. Yes, now you contribute. I think let's stop this. While you're contributing, maybe you can also keep on educating Kenyans and the wider plenary on these things.
Speaker, I know this is a house of debate and it's a house of records.
Yes.
And I think this kind of exchange should be encouraged as many times as possible so that Kenyans can know